The following is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com. This live video stream is made possible in part by WLCN's live stream technology sponsor, Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln and online at merealty.com.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Darrett Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me, Darrett Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30.
Good evening, everybody. How are you? And welcome to Lincoln Lady Railer Basketball. This is game 2 for the Lincoln Ladies in the KSB Dixon Holiday Tournament. We've already experienced our technical difficulties so far for this game, and we are literally operating on a thread here from Reagan Middle School and the gymnasium here. Tonight it'll be Lincoln in Consolation Pool A play against Rockford Jefferson. Rockford Jefferson lost earlier today against Stillman in a game that featured a running clock and a 30-point deficit for Rockford Jefferson. Lincoln went down 56-44 to Moline in a game at 1:30 this afternoon, and the two of them with a quick turnaround here, and they'll play tonight in Consolation Pool A. Earlier, Lanark Eastland went into Consolation Pool A, as did Freeport. Freeport beat Lanark Eastland earlier today in consolation play. That was earlier this afternoon at 3 o'clock. In fact, that followed the Lincoln game. So Lincoln will eventually play both Lanark Eastland and Freeport in Consolation Pool A. And I guess the way it's set up, the team that wins all 3 games in Consolation Pool A would be the Consolation Pool A champion. So if you're trying to follow that, there is no consolation bracket per se up here at the Dixon-KSB Holiday Tournament, as you would see down at Collinsville, where you would play for a consolation title. The brackets don't work that way. There is a championship bracket and then a Consolation Pool A and a Consolation Pool B, and neither Consolation Pool A or Pool B teams meet in the consolation bracket. So we are 6 minutes away from getting things started here at Dixon, the Holiday Tournament. Again, Lincoln lost earlier 56-44. The Lincoln girls now 5-5, had been 5-4 coming into this basketball, coming into today's action, and had evened things out where they were averaging 43.7 a game and giving up 43.7 a game. Interestingly enough, they had given up as many points as they had scored, so that would belay a 500 team. But now they're back in the hole, giving up more points than they have scored on the 2024-2025 season. Lincoln was led coming into today by Mia Clark with an average of 12.7 a game. McKinley Knapp right behind her at 11.9 a game. And Lily Holmes, who had come through with some big games last week, was averaging 9.3 per game. If you listened or watched the game from this afternoon at 1:30, you saw that the girls had difficulty defending the three-point line against Moline. Moline knocked down 12 three-pointers during that contest. 36 of their 56 points came from beyond the arc. Jalea Jackson had 18 points in that game, including all but 2 of their 16 points in the fourth quarter of the basketball game this afternoon. And Moline now moves above the 500 mark, while Lincoln falls back to the 500 mark in a short turnaround time, which will mean fatigue will come into play during this game. So the Me Realty list of the game would be 1, fighting off the fatigue, 2, cutting down on the turnovers, and 3, ramping up the defense and not giving up the three-point basket nor the easy passes inside that we saw Moline do earlier today. We're going to send it back to the WLCN studios. We'll take a 60-second timeout. When we come back, we will have more of the Grau Incorporated pregame show and start this basketball game between the Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters and the team from Rockford Jefferson. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to copper gutters that have been stolen off churches in the last couple of weeks. On December 6th at 1:54 p.m., 2 subjects stole a copper downspout off the Zion Lutheran Church at 205 Pulaski Street. They were both on bicycles, and one was wearing a Chicago Bears jacket, the other was wearing a tan coat and blue jeans. If you have any information on this crime, please contact Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only wants your information, not your name.
The Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com.
Back at Reagan Middle School in the auxiliary gymnasium that they are using for the KSB Dixon Holiday Tournament. Both teams on the floor warming up. Again, Rockford Jefferson lost earlier today to Stillman. And from what we saw, Rockford Jefferson, they seem to have difficulty hanging on to the basketball. So we're hoping that Lincoln's defense picks up tonight and their press is able to cause some havoc with the Rockford Jefferson team and some turnovers. In case you're wondering, folks, yes, I am by myself tonight. Kirk Whiteman did the game earlier today and had to move on home. And we have asked 3 or 4 people, and nobody really wanting to talk on the radio tonight. Not even my buddy here, Connor. He's sitting here too busy manning the camera, so we will try and keep you apprised of what's going on tonight here from Dixon High School in the 46th annual KSB Dixon Holiday Tournament, a tournament that Lincoln won back in 2022 with that group of talent that ended up winning a state championship. As juniors, they won this tournament. In fact, it's the only time Lincoln, I believe, had been in the tournament prior to this year, and they ended up winning it, and also ended up winning the Peoria Manual Tournament as well last year. So both teams, again, still on the floor, warming up. About a minute to go before we start this basketball game. The officials have appeared. Taylor Rohrer on the sidelines with Piper Whiteman and Corey Farmer. And if you were listening earlier today, Piper Whiteman is scheduled to be back hopefully sometime during the month of January. We hope that she will be able to come back and at least get part of her senior season in. There goes the buzzer. They did not do starting lineups here earlier today, so we have no idea who the starters are for Rockford Jefferson. We will pick them up as they go. You know who the starters are going to be for Lincoln. It'll be Lily Holmes, should be Grace Snyder, Mia Clark, McKinley Knapp, and of course Mesa McLeod. Both teams around their respective coaches. Both teams come out to center circle. McKinley Knapp goes to the center circle. Lincoln going to move from left to right as you look at your radio dial. Rockford Jefferson from right to left. We're down in the corner here of the Reagan Middle School gym. Rockford Jefferson with some size. Their starters are number 33. That'll be Abby Breakus, a 5'10" center. Marie Goody, a 5'5" guard. And Rockford Jefferson wins the tip. Amara Quigley. Shot up and no good. Ball on the floor, Still on the floor and picked up by Mesa McLeod. Ahead to Mia Clark. Inside McKinley Knapp. Knapp works against Breakus. Clark, wide open three out of the corner. No good. Too strong. Rebound up and good by Lily Holmes. And Lily Holmes breaks the ice with the first deuce of the evening for Lincoln. Lincoln up 2-0, 7:25 to go. Rockford Jefferson, a little difficulty getting the ball up the floor against no pressure. They go to Breakus. Breakus goes baseline. That shot is up and no good by Raina Johnson. And the ball out of bounds. And it will go Lincoln's way. Schneider across the timeline to McLeod. McLeod in the corner, Holmes. Holmes out front, Clark. Clark between the circles, down the lane, in the trees. Called for double dribble. A lot of hands in there. And Jefferson will bring the ball up the floor. Alana Moorhead goes inside to Breakus. Breakus 15-foot turnaround, and Bracious hits it. And that ties the game at 2. Lincoln the other way. Schneider right side, Holmes. Lily goes baseline. Lily into Clark. Mia posted up. 10-footer off the glass. No good. Got fouled and no call. And here comes Jefferson the other way. Moorhead the basketball. Long three-pointer up. No good. Ball on the floor. Lincoln a nice seal out. And McKinley Knapp picks it up. Up to Schneider. Schneider doesn't have numbers. Brings it back out. Clark out front. Right side Holmes. Rainbow three. No. Oh. Went in and out and in. Ball on the floor. Knapp saves it inbounds. Gets it to Holmes. Lily drives in the lane. 5-footer. Good. Hustle by McKinley Knapp, led to the basket by Lily Holmes, and it is 4-2 Lincoln. 6:03 to go here in the first quarter. Moorhead goes in the corner to Goody. Goody out front, Moorhead. Looking for Bracious. Bracious free throw line. Turnaround up and good. That shot there all the time, and Lincoln had trouble defending the post and the inside during the game previously, and they went inside out, did Moline, and got a lot of open three-point looks at it. Holmes, right side in trouble, goes into Clark. Clark, free throw line, out front Knapp. Left side Schneider. Schneider, nice fake, gets it into Clark, double team, nothing there. Back to Schneider, nice bounce pass to Holmes. Holmes goes down the lane, a lot of bodies going over, and a foul called on the floor, and it'll be a blocking foul on Rockford Jefferson, and the foul is on number 5. Renaya Johnson called for her first foul. Lincoln trying to get the ball inbounds. Ball kicked back out of bounds, and it will stay Lincoln basketball. Under their basket, Lily Holmes going to come out of the basketball game. Sienna Adams in the ball game for Lincoln. McLeod. Mesa looks inbounds, lobs it over the top to Clark. Clark, Schneider. Knapp left side. Knapp tried to bounce pass inside to Grace Schneider. Schneider brings it back out. Schneider tried to go over the top of the defense to Sienna Adams. Not a good pass, and it's stolen by Rockford Jefferson. Moorhead quickly into the front court. Goes in the corner to Goody. Bracious out beyond the three-point line. Shot up and no good. It's an air ball for Rockford. That shot missed by by Moorhead, and here comes Lincoln the other way. Clark, a long three, 25-footer up, no good. Bracious the rebound, and she's going to bring the ball up the floor. Here comes the big girl down the lane. Looks like she traveled, no call. Rebound Schneider. Schneider had it batted away from her by Bracious. Gets it to Sienna Adams. CC into the front court quickly. Clark, right wing. Back out front, Schneider. Left side, McLeod. Mesa wide open three. No good. Too strong over the bucket. Here comes Bracious the other way. Bracious to Moorhead. Moorhead inside Bracious. Bracious against Knapp. Drives baseline. Does a little spin. Turnaround. Blocked by Knapp. Great defense by McKinley Knapp. And Clark comes out of there with it. Left-handed dribble all the way. Down the floor. Right-handed layup. Good. Make it 6-4 Lincoln. Moorhead out front, long three, back of the iron, no good. Schneider again, the rebound. Grace heads up, got Sienna in front of her. Schneider, right wing Clark. Clark way out front, goes inside Knapp. Big Mac out to McLeod. McLeod left wing three, no good, too strong again. Sienna went for the rebound, contact there, no foul called. Sienna hounding Moorhead in the backcourt. Moorhead into the front court. Throws it into Bratius, free throw line. She's going to kick it out on the wing to Quigley. Quigley back out front, Moorhead. Bratius tried to go in at the free throw line, and good defense by Lincoln. Schneider locks it away. Adams all the way, lays it up and in. CC with a bucket. Make it 8-4, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Timeout taken by Rockford Jefferson. It is a 30-second timeout. Give you a chance to tell us about all of our fine sponsors. We've got plenty of them. Lincoln Heating and Cooling, Lincoln IGA, the Carpet House, Lincoln Printers, Capsil, the First State Bank, the First Mortgage, State Mortgage of Bloomington. There are radio sponsors. Many of our other fine sponsors, Mayor of Lincoln, Tracy Welch, and his wife Annette. United Community Bank, located at 2201 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln and online at ucbank.com. Simply Travel Cruise Planners. LCHS alum Amy Wiggers-Chen can help you with domestic and global travel. Call her at 615-961-6474 or go online to simply-travel.com. Schneider Masonry, Brad's here tonight, serving builders, contractors, and homeowners. 217-314-9654. Moorhead into the front court, tried to go into Bratius, free throw line again, that ball knocked away. Lincoln playing pretty good defense, and they're going to get McKinley Knapp on a foul. Probably should have been a jump ball called before that. Big Mac gets nailed for the foul. That is her first and the team's first. Rockford trying to get the ball inbounds. Batted out of bounds by Mia Clark. Good defense by Lincoln. Officials trying to figure out where the basketball is being taken out at, and finally they get together. And now we'll go to the opposite side of the basket. Johnson goes inside to Bratius. Bratius, 18-footer up, no good. Johnson, the rebound, throws it up, no good. Rebound, Clark. Clark to Lily Holmes. Lily up the floor. Lily, right-hand dribble, goes in the corner. Clark, lob pass, throws it back out. Hutchinson. Emma in the basketball game for Lincoln. Holmes hounded out front, fouled, no call. Goody was all over her. A lot of contact is being let go right now. Shot up and no good. Back of the iron. Long rebound. Bratius saves it in bounds, but they say she stepped on the sideline. It'll go Lincoln's way. Moorhead missed a long three out front. Not afraid to shoot it. 2:25 to go here in the opening stanza. And Lincoln up 8-4. McLeod, left side, goes into Knapp. Knapp works it out to Clark. Good ball movement by Lincoln. And now Bratius steps in and steals the pass, interior pass, intended for Lily Holmes. They get it up to Moorhead. She's going to drive all the way in, throw up a running one-hander, and nail it. 8-6, the Lincoln lead. Drove right in on the defense and was able to throw up a running one-hander from 10 feet, and it would hit the bottom of the net. Clark, right wing three. Nice ball fake. Back out front, Schneider. Schneider nearly double dribble the basketball. Gets it to McLeod. Inside Knapp. Mack at the free throw line, back out front to Mesa. Schneider, right wing Clark. Clark, three on the way, no good, too hard. Holmes knocked it out of bounds. It'll go Jefferson's way. Substitution for Rockford Jefferson. Number 3, Jasleen Batista in the basketball game. Renea Johnson going to take a seat. And they go to Bratius free throw line. She's hit a couple from there. She goes in the corner, Bautista. Bautista have trouble handling the basketball to Quigley. Quigley out front, Moorhead. Moorhead dribbles against Schneider. Moorhead goes into Bratius, and Schneider's going to get called for the foul. That'll be 2 on Lincoln, the first on Grace Schneider. Rockford to inbound the ball right in front of us. Bautista looking to get it into somebody, goes baseline. Quigley in the opposite corner. Quigley looking for somebody inside. Bratius got open for a minute. Moorhead into Bratius free throw line. She pushes off McLeod. Now dribbles out front. Bratius long three, up and no good. Long rebound goes in the corner to Bautista. Bautista the basketball. Holmes tried to kick it out of there. They go inside to Bratius again. She traveled, ball knocked away, and McLeod comes out of there with it. 58 seconds to go here in the opening stanza. Schneider quickly ahead to Lily Holmes. Holmes, a little shake and bake out there, goes inside to Knapp. Knapp on Bratius, turnaround, layup, time, got it to go. McKinley Knapp with the deuce. 10-6 the Lincoln lead. 40 seconds to go on the clock. Moorhead out front against Schneider. Goes right wing to Goody. Goody, Schneider all over her, nearly threw it into the backcourt. Moorhead saves it from going back there. Lincoln put a little more pressure on the ball out front. Schneider all over Moorhead. They tried to throw to Batista. Nice defense by Mia Clark. Ball batted out front. 13 seconds. Looks like they may be competent or ready to go for the last shot of the first quarter. Bracious way out front, 35 feet from the basket. She's going to drive, running one-hander from 18, up, no good. At the end of one quarter, it is Lincoln 10 and Rockford Jefferson 6. We will send it back to the WLCN studios for a 60-second timeout. When we come back, we'll have quarter number 2. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln.
Back to action, Lincoln the basketball to start the second quarter with a 10-6 lead. Holmes goes inside Knapp. McKinley back out Lilly. 3 on the way. Rainbow 3, no good. Clark, the nice rebound inside, up and good. Mia Clark gets a nice rebound bucket inside around Batista, and that will make it 12-6 Lady Rail Splitters. 7:45 to go here in the half. Bracious. Left side, Quigley. Quigley to Bracious in the corner. Shot out of the corner. Bracious. 3 on the way. Way too hard. Batista had it knocked out of her hands. Lincoln all over her. Let's see if they can knock the ball away. She traveled, no call. Back out front, Bracious. Quigley goes inside Moorhead. Moorhead runs into Knapp, and I think Mac's going to get nailed for the foul. Unfortunately, she sure is. That's 2 on Big Mac. And if you were watching the stream at home, it looked like she put her hands over instead of keeping them completely straight up. And that is why she got nailed for the foul. Up and good by number 21, Alana Moorhead, a 5'8" sophomore guard. Jim very quiet. Moorhead's second one. Up and good. Got them both. 12-8 the Lincoln lead. Rebecca Burge in the basketball game as McKinley Knapp going to take a seat with 2 fouls. 7:20 to go here in the second period. Schneider. Grace drives in. Side McLeod. Left wing 3. No good. Too hard again. Rebound comes out of there with Goody. Goody to Bracious. Bracious left side Quigley. Quigley, they run Bracious out on the wing, and Clark steals it away. Mia quickly ahead to C.C. Adams. Adams around Batista, goes down the lane. Bracious recovered and blocked it out of bounds. Abby Bracious is listed as 5'10". She looks bigger than that. McLeod to inbound, gets it into Mia. Mia to Adams. Adams, McLeod out of the corner. Mesa long 3, no good. Rebound, Mia up and good. Mia Clark hitting the boards in the absence of McKinley Knapp. She's got 6 here in the ball game, and it is 14-8 to Lincoln lead. 6:35 to go here in quarter number 2. Batista in the corner, Bracious. Bracious out front, Moorhead. Moorhead, ball batted away by Adams. It's on the floor. She throws it up in the air, and Burge comes out of there with it. Rebecca Burge had great minutes in the earlier game today. Quickly ahead to Clark, threw the pass behind her, barely able to handle it. Schneider, baseline 8-footer, too hard, no good. Rebound Quigley. Now Rockford going to walk the ball up the floor. Their big girl Bracious looks like their primary option on offense. Handles the ball out front, gets it to Bautista. Bautista, hounded by Schneider to Bracious. And threw the ball over the head of Goody. Clark gets it out of there. Here comes Mia. Mia goes Schneider. Schneider inside to Burge. Turnaround, up and good. Rebecca Burge with the deuce. 16-8 to Lincoln lead. 5:35 to go here in the half. Bracious and Bautista set a screen, and they're going to call a foul on Sienna Adams out front. Substitutions for Rockford Jefferson. Renaya Johnson back in the basketball game. Janiah Sanders, a 5'7 forward, 5'7 sophomore, number 30 in the basketball game, comes in for Jefferson. They have the basketball in front of the Lincoln bench. They get it in the backcourt to Bracious. Abby Bracious, left-handed dribble, and they're going to call Adams for a foul again. That's 2 quick ones on Sienna Adams, 3 on Lincoln for the quarter. Bracious again will work against the Lincoln defense. Bracious, left side Quigley. Quigley, they run Bracious on the baseline. Bracious back out front. Bracious works out front. High ball screen. Bracious down the lane, running one-hander from 12, no good. Rebound, Moorhead has it in the corner. She dribbles around against the Lincoln defense. Adams goes for the ball, could have been called for foul number 3. Right side Johnson. Johnson nearly travels with a basketball. Gets it to number 30, that is Sanders, and she lost the basketball. They say it went off Lincoln last, and it will stay Rockford Jefferson basketball. And we have a timeout on the floor. It will be a full timeout. We will send it back to the studios for a 60-second timeout. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Dara Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me, Dara Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
Back at Dixon. Rockford Jefferson with the basketball right in front of the Lincoln bench. They go inbound to Quigley. Quigley, Moorhead, looking inside for Bracious. Nice defense by Burge. And Rebecca Burge is going to get called for the foul. Yes, folks, we have no color commentator tonight. We ran out. Ball knocked out of bounds on the inbound play by Lincoln. It'll stay Jefferson basketball. 4:41 to go here in the half. Lincoln up 16-8. Moorhead to inbound the basketball. They're looking for Bracious inside. They go out front Johnson. Johnson, Quigley, Bracious. Bracious, a long three from 23 feet. No good. High rebound, and Burge comes out with a basketball. Gets it to Mesa McLeod, to Snyder. Snyder across the timeline. In the corner, Clark. Mia, long three out of the corner. No good. Too hard. Rebound taken out of there by Moorhead from Rockford Jefferson. Jefferson. Moorhead. Bracious. Bracious out front again against the Lincoln defense. Lost the basketball for a minute, passes it off to Quigley. Quigley, hounded by McLeod, throws it out front, Moorhead. 4 minutes to go here in the half. Snyder guarding Bracious now 30 feet from the basket. Bracious in the corner, Moorhead. Moorhead drives baseline on Burge, throws up a running 10-footer. Up, no good. Lincoln unable to get the air ball rebound. Those are tough to get, and they get it back out front to Bracious. Quigley grabbed the ball out of the air. Bracious goes left side. Quigley, long three, up, no good. Back of the iron. Rebounds. Lincoln skies for it. Ball on the floor, a lot of contact. Burge gets knocked to the floor. And Johnson's going to get called for the foul, and that, I believe, is her second. And the first on Rockford Jefferson here of the second quarter. So Lincoln, 84 feet to go. McLeod to Schneider. 3:27 to go here in the first half. Schneider, Clark, Mia going to drive in. Nice left-handed dribble. Good bounce pass on the baseline to Adams. Back to Clark. Up and good. Mia Clark, good passing on the interior there. Mia Clark with 8. It is 18-8. The Lincoln lead is 10 points. Abby Bracious across the timeline. Works against the Lincoln defense. Adams extending the defense out front. And a 5-second call. No, a timeout called by Jefferson. Let's go ahead and keep it right here. Tell you about more of our fine sponsors. It's a 30-second timeout again. 2:55 to go. Lincoln up 10, 18-8. Lincoln Heating and Cooling, 1716. Tremont Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-5835. The LMH Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and communities it serves. Chase Lowry, Edward Jones Financial, your Lincoln Edward Jones Financial Advisor. Located at 407 Keokuk in Lincoln. Learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office. Member SIPC. Emo's Cafe, your family restaurant serving home-cooked meals, breakfast, lunch, and dinner at 616 Woodlawn Road. Phone 217-605-0171. Emo's Cafe is Lincoln's family restaurant. We hope you're home watching us or listening to us tonight. It is not fit out there for man nor beast. The fog here is pretty doggone heavy, and it will be an interesting trip home. Bracious out front, gets it to Goody. Goody had the ball knocked away, ball on the floor, and here goes Cece ahead of the attack. Knocked out of bounds, and I think Goody may get called for the foul. We may be going to line. Let's see here. Official trailing the play. He called it. Yep. Foul is on number 24, and that will be on a Marie Goody. Her first and the team's second of the quarter. Lincoln already has Rockford Jefferson in the super bonus with 4 fouls. So the next foul, Jefferson will be going to the line no matter what. And Sienna Adams misses the first free throw left. One more coming for the junior that wears number 10. Up and no good. Back of the iron, bounces off. Moorhead comes out with a rebound, gets it to Bracious. Again, 2:37 to go here in the half. Lincoln up 18-8. Moorhead out front. Snyder hounding her, goes right side Johnson. Johnson looking to go inside to Bracious. They double teamed her, and a shot out front by Moorhead is good. That makes it 18-11. 2:17 to go. Well, we've seen enough made three-pointers today. Let's not start that again. In the corner, Clark. Mia. Back out front, Grace. Grace, left side, McLeod. Mesa goes baseline, Adams. Adams, McLeod. Snyder. In the corner, Clark. Clark looked inside for Burge. Goes back out front, Snyder. Again, McKinley Knapp with 2 fouls. Mesa, left side, 3. Got it. Bang, a collision concepts 3. Mesa gets the 3 back with the first 3 of the ball game for Lincoln's Lady Railsplitters. The first collision concepts 3. Bracious gets the ball inside. 10-foot turnaround up. No good. Rebound. Clark grabs it out of there. Mia heads up dribble. Left-handed dribble. Now switches to the right. Goes right side Adams. Cece drives it in. Throws it up. No good. Burge skies for the rebound. Oh, couldn't get it to go down. Adams fights for the ball. A jump ball called. It'll stay Jefferson basketball, but great hustle by Sienna Adams. Lincoln up 10, 21-11. Jefferson the basketball. Moorhead across the timeline. Quigley, ball batted away. Good defense by Lincoln. McLeod wisely stopped her dribble and gets it off to Grace. Grace to Clark. Clark, nice fake on the three. Drives around Bracious. Knocked to the floor and no call. Turnover to Jefferson. Here comes Jefferson the other way. Moorhead works against Holmes. Moorhead ball batted away. Bautista walked with the basketball. No call. Snyder takes it away and Grace is off to the races. Layup time for Snyder. Lays it up. Batted away from behind. And that may be the second foul on number 24, Marie Goody. Snyder goes to the free throw line with 2. That's the third team foul on Jefferson. Misses the first free throw. Lincoln 0 of 3 from the free throw line so far. And 0 of 4. Holmes with the rebound. Lilly, nice kick out to Mesa. Mesa, step back 3. Got it! Bang! A Collision Concepts 3. That's the second one for Mesa McLeod. And it's 24-11 as the clock winds down. We're under 20 seconds. Moorhead out front. They're looking inside for Bracious. They get it to Quigley. Good defense by Lincoln. Here comes Bracious to take the handoff out front. Lawyer lost the basketball. Lincoln hounding her, guarding the arc very heavily. Bracious left-handed dribble, stops, goes in the corner. Quigley, 3 on the way, up, no good. And at the end of the half, it will be Lincoln 23 and Rockford Jefferson 11. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, and when we come back, we will have the Grau Incorporated halftime show. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer Basketball. WLCN's live video stream coverage is made possible by Me Realty. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Go online to merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Clark, with offices at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln, or call 217-732-6211. Collision Concepts, located at 1005 Macon Street, just off Woodlawn Road west of Culver's. Call 217-735-2100 or find them online at collisionconceptsinc.com. Complete Lawn Care, offering year-round service for all your outdoor needs, including lawn care, gutter cleaning, and snow removal. For a free estimate or for more information, call 217-732-9734. Dara Entwistle, independent health insurance agent advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 101 and a half South Kickapoo Street.
Back here at Reagan Middle School, where Lincoln, the scoreboard shows 23-11. I thought it was 24-11, so I think one of the three-pointers by Mesa McLeod may have been called a 2. They were at the opposite end of the floor. Sure looked like a couple of three-pointers, so we will back her up 1 point and give her a 3 and a 2. So Tina Lowry, if you're listening and you're going to report on this in the Lincoln Daily News, don't use my scoring as the official scoring. make sure you get with the coaches and get it out of the scorebook. So right now, Lincoln up 23-11, playing pretty well here in the first half. Defense has picked up, causing some difficulty for Jefferson, and Lincoln getting a lot of buckets inside the arc, not afraid to use the drive, and really scrapping and hitting the boards hard to that 23-11 lead. In the first half, Lily Holmes has got 4 points on 2 buckets. Grace Snyder did not score, missed a couple of free throws. She has 1 foul. Mesa McLeod seems to have found her shooting touch. She hit, we thought, 2 threes, but actually apparently a 3 and a deuce. She's got 5. Mia Clark worked the boards pretty hard with McKinley Knapp getting into a little bit of foul trouble. She has 4 buckets for 8. McKinley Knapp hit the bench with 2 fouls early on. In fact, she had 2 fouls with 7:25 to go in the second quarter. She has a bucket for 2. Sienna Adams also has 2 fouls. She has 1 bucket, missed 2 free throws. She's got 2. And Rebecca Burge, who came in the game and again give quality minutes here in the first half, has a bucket for 2. Rockford Jefferson has 2 players with 2 fouls each. And since I'm sure most of the folks in Lincoln really didn't care about the scoring for Rockford Jefferson, I did not keep it. I'm lucky to do the math for the Lincoln people as Connor sits here and laughs at me. But when you have no statistician and you have no color person, you're doing the best you can, folks. So I hope you're enjoying the broadcast tonight. Again, hope you're staying home, because if it's as foggy in Lincoln as it is up here, you probably can't see 2 or 3 feet in front of your face. Lincoln up 23-11 here at halftime. Let's send it back to the WLCN studios. We'll take another 2-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have more of the Grau Incorporated halftime show. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on the sports voice of Logan County, WLCN 96.3 FM.
651-8046. Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Heartland Bank and Trust Company gives you choices with personal or business checking accounts that fit you. Good people, great account choices. Heartland Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Emo's Cafe, your family restaurant serving home-cooked meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Located at 616 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Phone 217-605-0171. Emo's Cafe, Lincoln's family restaurant. The Johnson family, in honor of Keith Johnson, a proud supporter of Lincoln Lady Railer basketball for over 50 years. LCHS Lady Railer basketball alumni. Lincoln Lady Railer basketball, a proud tradition of Lincoln Community High School athletics. Once a Railer, always a Railer. Lincoln Heating and Cooling, located at 1716 Tremont Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-5835. The LMH Community Health Collaborative, improving the health of the people and the communities it serves. Chase Lowry Edward Jones Financial, your Lincoln Edward Jones financial advisor. Located at 407 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, learn how Chase can help you reach your financial goals. Visit edwardjones.com or stop by the office. Member SIPC. Joe Ryan Country Financial, located at 509 Pulaski Street in downtown Lincoln. Call 217-735-4385. Schneider Masonry, family owned and operated in Central Illinois.
Heartland Community College in Lincoln is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. Again, we have a number of fine sponsors. Thank you all for joining us. Me Realty, whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk in Lincoln. Go online to merealty.com. Rockford Jefferson comes back on the floor, down 23-11 to your Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters, with 2:46 left to go here at halftime. Again, Lincoln up 23-11. Apparently, one of the threes of Mesa McLeod actually was a deuce. My foot may have been on the line. Again, we are at one end of the floor kind of crammed into the corner, aren't we? Aren't we? We are really crammed into a corner here. Things are very tight here at the Reagan Middle School. If you were ever in the old Lincoln Christian College gymnasium, this is kind of what it reminds you of. Seating on one side, there is no stage, however. And just a wall on the other side and walls at both ends and some tight quarters here. But we understand that we will be in the main gym over at Dixon High School tomorrow, and we can kind of tell you what's going to go on tomorrow. The Lincoln Lady Rail Splitters go into consolation pool play. There is a consolation pool A and a consolation pool B comprised of the upper and lower bracket teams that lost in the first round earlier today. The lower bracket played over at Dixon High School today. The upper bracket played all their games here at Reagan Middle School. Lanark Eastland lost against Sterling in the opening game. They are the first team listed in Pool A, the consolation Pool A. Freeport lost to Pecatonica in the second game today, and they are listed as the second team in consolation Pool A. And Freeport, I have to admit, looked pretty doggone good today when we walked in the gymnasium watching their game. So did Stillman Valley, which beat this Rockford Jefferson team on a running clock earlier today. So Lincoln playing Rockford Jefferson here tonight in the consolation Pool A bracket. Tomorrow they will play at noon at Dixon High School. So if you're coming up, the game tomorrow will be at Dixon High School, not here at Reagan Middle School. That will be at noon, and they will play against Lanark Eastland. And then on Saturday, it will be breakfast with the Lady Rail Splitters. Hey, if you can't make it up, there's no cheap seats on Saturday because the guys will be down at Collinsville. Come join us here at 9 o'clock Saturday morning, where we will play Freeport, I believe. 9 o'clock Saturday morning over at Dixon High School on the final day of the 46th annual KSB Dixon Holiday Girls Tournament. Both teams back on the floor to Lincoln up 23-11. And Lincoln will have their offense down here on our end of the floor as we get set to go. Lincoln, to start the third quarter, has the basketball. Schneider, right side Clark. Nice bounce pass, Knapp, up and good. McKinley Knapp, that is a great play to start the third quarter. Big Mac gets a deuce, and it's 25-11. Bracious the basketball across the timeline. Lincoln extending the 1-2-2 to cover the shooters out front. In fact, you almost wouldn't know it was the 1-2. It almost looks like a matchup zone the way that they're playing. Schneider works against Goody. They go to Moorhead, and Rockford looks like they're having a little difficulty trying to figure out the Lincoln defense at this point. Goody goes to Bracious. Bracious in trouble, double teamed, Holmes out on her. Bracious, left side, that is Moorhead, a three on the way, good, nothing but the bottom of the net. She can shoot it and make it 25-14, another three for Jefferson. Right side Clark, nice bounce pass, Knapp again. Good inside out to McLeod, up and good. Bang, a collision concepts three for Mesa. And make it 28-14. They go to Bracious, top of the key. Bracious works against a Lincoln double team, drives in, 15-foot turnaround up, no good. Johnson, an easy rebound, throws it up, no good. And Clark gets the rebound. Clark fouled, no call. Here comes Schneider the other way. Schneider working quickly, nice bounce pass to Knapp, up and good! A good look by Grace Schneider and good catch by McKinley Knapp. Right under the basket, throws it up and in. 30-14, the Lincoln lead. 6:15 to go here in the third. Bracious inside, blocked. Ball batted away by Schneider. She gets it back. She goes inside. Johnson throws it up. No good. Gets her own rebound, knocks it out of bounds, and it'll go Lincoln's way. Sienna Adams to come in the ball game. Rebecca Burge into the ball game. Schneider, left side McLeod. Out front Schneider. Schneider Adams. Adams looks inside, double post for Lincoln with Knapp and Burge. They go inside Mack on the low block. Mack out front, Adams, 3 on the way. No, in and out. Almost a collision concept 3. Knapp, the tough rebound inside, gets taken to the floor, and it'll be a first down. That's the way we like it, baby. Oh, and Renaya Johnson is hurt. Apparently a little bit of injury as Mack fell on her. Both of them going for the basketball, and now one of her teammates picks her up. She looks like she's a little shaken up. On some of our equipment that is shorted out, and it just went out, and I know I did not hit it. Ghosts. Connor gets down and bravely fixes it. He wasn't zapped out to half court, so I guess you're okay. Jefferson, the basketball. Here comes Bracious down the lane, running one-hander up and good off the glass, and that makes it 30-16. Adams, right wing, goes inside Knapp. Knapp up and fouled in. Oh, couldn't get the one and the harm. McKinley Knapp. Goes to the free throw line. The 5'10" senior. McKinley Knapp having a pretty good quarter here. And the second one up and got it. So McKinley Knapp goes to the free throw line, nails both free throws, doubles the score, 32-16. Bracious goes left side Moorhead. Thank you, Connor, for fixing that again. Moorhead, left side Quigley, quick 3 up, no good. Nice screen out by Big Mac. She screened Bracious out, and here comes Lincoln the other way. Quickly ahead to Burge. Burge couldn't handle the pass, nails it down, goes inside Knapp. Quickly out to McLeod. They go inside Knapp again. Wide open down the lane, lays it up and good. Big Mac having a heck of a third quarter. (34-16). Moorhead out front. Right side Sanders, back out front Moorhead. Goody, left side Quigley. Quigley against Knapp, out front Goody. Moorhead out front. Moorhead into Bracious. Bracious, left side Quigley, another 3, line drive, hit the side of the backboard. Goody picks it up, throws up an air ball, nothing, and here comes Snyder the other way. They got numbers. Snyder's bounce past Knapp. Knapp up, blocked partially. All on the floor, Snyder picks it up. They tried to pass to Knapp, ball knocked out of bounds by Lincoln, last touch by Knapp, and it'll go the other way. Abby Bracious was able to come down the floor and get a paw on that and deflect the shot of McKinley Knapp, but it was a nice, really run fast break. And Lincoln still up 34-16, 3:56 to go here in the third. Moorhead with a long 3, Knapp the rebound, gets it to Snyder. Snyder quickly up the floor, right wing McLeod, 3 on the way, no, short. Knapp bats the ball away from Bracious, quickly going to pick it up. Jefferson the other way. Bracious out front, going to drive in the lane. Euro step, running one-hander, good. Abby Bracious right now the offense for Rockford Jefferson. 34-18, the Lincoln lead is 16. Adams out front Schneider. Schneider, McLeod. Grace goes into Knapp. McLeod left side 3, in and out, no good. Rebound Bracious. Mesa's shot starting to look a whole heck of a lot better. Finding her range. In the corner they go Quigley. Line drive 3. No, off the rim, and Burge with a nice rebound. Here comes Adams all the way. Adams going to run against Bracious. Nice fake. Traveled, no call, and threw the ball away. Bracious the other way to Moorhead. Layup time coming. Got it. Snyder Goody all over her. Snyder drives in, and a timeout taken here by Taylor Rohrer. It will be a 30-second timeout. We will keep it right here. Another one of our fine sponsors is where we had dinner tonight. Not Culver's of Lincoln, it was Culver's of Dixon, but we did have it at Culver's. That was Connor's choice tonight. Home of the Butterburgers. Stop by before or after the game. Located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. You know, we should have gotten some custard before we left there. That was one thing we should have gotten. The Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street, and online at myfgec.org. And, of course, Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953, located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444. Go online to grauincorporated.com. Go out there and look for yourself a nice vehicle with fog lights on it. You could use them tonight. Lincoln up 34-20. Jefferson on a little bit of a run here. Lincoln's had a couple good looks at the basket, couldn't get anything to go down. Snyder lost the ball to Batista, got it back. Snyder, somebody throws the ball up, no good. We couldn't see. We were blocked out by the referee, and the shot missed. We think Snyder threw the ball up, or maybe it was Hutchinson in the basketball game for Lincoln. And here comes Jefferson the other way. Left side Quigley, three on the way. No, it was a two. 34-22, the Lincoln lead, and Jefferson on a run. Their coaching staff up applauding their effort. Snyder drives down the lane, kicks the ball in the corner, shot out of the corner, Hutchinson, air ball. Here comes Jefferson with the rebound. Lincoln at one time had a lead of 34-16. It's now down 34-22, and Bracious misses the shot from the free throw line. Clark pulls it out of there. Left side Clark, in the corner Hutchinson. Emma goes into Knapp, back out front Clark. Three on the way, no good, around and out. Bracious the rebound, she comes the other way. Moorhead around the screen, throws up a three, left side, up, no good. Bautista has the ball taken away by Clark. Mia on the run. Do they have numbers? Clark going to take it anyway. Scoop layup, no good. Knapp and Bracious fight for the rebound, jump ball. And I believe that goes Lincoln's way. Let's see. Yep. Lincoln basketball. Left side of the basket, as I'm looking at it. Right side of the basket as you may be looking at it. McLeod inbounds to Clark out of the corner. Shot up, no good. Rebound Quigley. Quigley to Moorhead. Moorhead backcourt, now gets across the timeline between the legs dribble. Bracious. Batista left-handed three out front. That's way short. Rebound Knapp. Knapp to Schneider. Grace up the floor, left-handed dribble. Goody on her. Looks inside, gets it to Knapp. Free throw line, McLeod. McLeod, baseline Holmes. Lilly, nice bounce pass to Knapp. Up and good! Count the bucket for Big Mac. And the foul, I believe, was on number 21. And that'd be Moorhead, and that'd be her first. Jefferson with two fouls here in the third quarter as Big Mac nails the free throw. McKinley Knapp with 9 points here in the quarter, and Lincoln up 37-22. Bracious out front Moorhead. 33 seconds to go. They go into corner Quigley. Quigley out front Moorhead. Moorhead way out front, now to Bracious out at the center circle. Moorhead, and they're going to go for, appears the last shot of the third quarter. They go into Bracious. Moorhead going to drive in, kick in the corner, and ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Rockford Jefferson. Goody got a hand on it before it went out of bounds. And it go Lincoln's basketball with 9 seconds to go on the clock. 9.6 actually. Clark, three, left side, no! Knapp for the rebound, gets it. McKinley, ball on the floor, throws up a shot, no good. And at the end of three quarters, it is Lincoln 37 and Rockford Jefferson 22. We'll send it back to the WLCN studios for a 1-minute timeout. When we come back, we'll have quarter number 4. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly, with less downtime, and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Back to action here with 7:27 to go on the clock. Jefferson missed a shot down at the other end, and Lily Holmes gets a nice 8-footer off the baseline to put Lincoln up 39-22. Bracious in the corner, goes out front, Moorhead. Moorhead into Bracious. Bracious 17 feet from the basket at the elbow. Steps back, three up, no good. Rebound. Ball on the floor. Schneider went for it, got on the floor and got it. Nice hustle, but not exactly the best box out by the Lincoln girls, as Bautista went in there and got a hand on that basketball. Baseline Holmes. Holmes, nice inside pass to Knapp. To Clark. Layup good. Good ball movement by the ladies. Mia Clark gets the bucket. Her first of the second half on the assist from Big Mac, and make it 41-22. Bautista inside to Moorhead. Moorhead now working the post. They go down underneath. Quigley threw the ball up short from 3 feet, and Clark the rebound. Gets it out to Lily Holmes. Lily across the timeline, hands off to Schneider. Grace will start the offense for Lincoln. Right side McLeod. Mesa back to Grace. Grace drives it in, left side Clark. Mia goes inside to Knapp. Knapp, 10-footer up, no good. Thought it was going to drop in. Back of the iron, came back out, and Bracious comes up with the rebound. Abby Bracious across the timeline. Now working the front. They go inside Moorhead from Bautista. Ball on the floor. Girls looking just a little bit tired out there, both teams, with a quick turnaround. Goody, the right side three up, no good. Bracious the rebound. Ball on the floor, ball knocked around. Bracious comes out with it, throws up a 10-footer, and it rolls home. 41-24. 5:42 to go here in the ball game. Grace across the timeline against the defense. Left side Clark. Mia goes inside Knapp. Baseline Holmes. Lily rainbow shot up, no good. Rebound Mesa McLeod. Drives in against Bracious. Hands off to Knapp. Knapp to Clark. They're playing almost hot potato out there, and 3 seconds in the lane is called on McKinley Knapp. Well, that will be one of probably 2 times you see 3 seconds in the lane called this year. But Mack gets nailed for it. And the turnover goes back to Jefferson with Lincoln up 17. 5:14 to go here in the game. Bautista a long three. That's short. Rebound Snyder. Grace will slow things up and get it across the time lane. Waiting for her teammates. Gets it to Knapp. Knapp, Adams. Back out front, Grace. McLeod. Clark. Nice fake by Mia Clark. Mia back out front, McLeod. Back to Mia. Mia, 15-footer baseline up, no good. Knapp skies for the rebound, almost had it. Knocked away by Adams. Cece went in short. Bracious comes back out of there with it. 41-24, the Lincoln lead. Moorhead, free throw line, left extended, throws it up, no good, and the ball goes out of bounds. And they're saying, they said first it was Rockford basketball, and now the official changed the call and pointed the other way. Snyder, McLeod, Mesa goes baseline, Clark, Mia. Back out front, Clark from Knapp, up and no good. McKinley the rebound. McKinley drives in, throws up a lefty, good! Big Mac with a big second half here, 43-24. Snyder nearly steals the ball from Bracious out front. They go to Moorhead. Moorhead now running the point again. Bracious posted up near the free throw line. Moorhead, a 25-foot three up, no good. And skying for the rebound is Clark. Clark rips it out of another player's hands. Here comes Mia the other way to Adams. Inside pass to Knapp. Out front, McLeod. Another shot up, no good. Back of the iron. Ball high in the air. Snyder chases it down. Grace in the trees. She's going to pull it back out. Adams, Clark inside Knapp. Knapp, McLeod again. Mesa going to drive in. Pass back to McKinley. 10-footer is short. McKinley gets her own rebound. Throws it out. Adams, three on the way. Left side, no good. Clark had it tapped away by Batista. McLeod picks it out of there. Lincoln girls doing a good job on the board. Snyder, Adams, and now we're going to slow things down and reset that offense again. Both teams a little bit tired here. Quick turnaround, and ball kicked out of bounds by Jefferson. It'll stay Lincoln ball with a 43-24 lead. 3:17 to go here in the basketball game. Mesa McLeod to inbound under the Lincoln basket. Goes to Clark. Clark out front, Adams. Adams into Clark. Nice move. Clark misses the bunny. Gets it up and good. So Mia Clark recovers her own rebound, throws it up and in. 45-24 the Lincoln lead. 3:04 to go in the ball game. Moorhead goes inside to Bracious. Bracious tried to throw it inside to Moorhead, threw the ball through her hands, and Mia comes out of there with it. Here comes Clark on the run. Clark, nice crossover dribble. Oh, the bounce pass and nobody was there. Adams finally chases it down. They go inside, Knapp up and good. A great pass from Mesa McLeod. A great look to McKinley Knapp. 47-24. They go inside Bracious. Bracious, 5-footer in the lane, no good. Ball batted out of there, and Mesa chases it down. Mesa, don't call me Arizona. McLeod, Adams, nice pass to Knapp, left-handed layup, good. (49-24). Lincoln looking to clear the bench with 2:09 to go, and we have a timeout on the floor. It will be a full timeout. So we're going to send it back to the WLCN studios. We'll take a 30-second timeout and come back with the final of quarter number 4. You're listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Action back underway here at Reagan Middle School. Moorhead goes Johnson. Johnson, the long shot, tried to bank it in. Didn't get it, and Rebecca Burge comes out of there with it. Wholesale substitutions for Lincoln. Emma Hutchinson in the basketball game. Greg Gilbert now with the basketball. Elizabeth Chen. Shot out of the corner, no good. Rebound batted around, and Jefferson comes out of there with it. Moorhead comes out of there with it. Ella Schneider in the basketball game for Lincoln. Elizabeth Chen, Rebecca Burge, Greg Gilbert, and Emma Hutchinson. Bracious, the basketball out front. A minute 24 to go. Lincoln up 49-24, and the starters on the bench. Up and no good by Jefferson. Goody misses the shot. Ball out of there, and here comes Emma Hutchinson on the run. Hutchinson, Gilbert, back out front, Hutchinson. Emma, Schneider, good bounce pass to Gilbert. Gilbert going to test the lane and got it batted away, and Ella picks it up. Ella, Hutchinson in the corner, Chen going to drive in and throw it up, and Bracious just blocked it with one hand. The left hand reached out there, just grabbed it. Bracious the other way, 15-footer on the run, no good. Burge fights for the rebound. Johnson falls on the basketball, literally, and a jump ball is called with 41 seconds to go, and Lincoln up 49-24. On the alternating possession, it'll be Lincoln basketball. Stars of the future on the floor for the Lady Rail Splitters. Ella Schneider gets it to Emma Hutchinson. Emma, handoff, trying to hand it off to Gilbert. Now in trouble, looking for somebody. Gets it to Ella. Ella, push from behind. Ella goes to the floor, and that'll be the first team foul on Jefferson of the fourth quarter. Ella to inbounds. Nice bounce pass to Hutchinson. Back to Ella. Ella to Emma. Hutchinson out front, the basketball, 12 seconds to go on the clock. Gets it to Chen. Chen going to drive it in the lane again. Kick to Gilbert. Back out front, Schneider. Chen. Schneider, 15-footer, up and good! Ella Schneider knocks it home, and that will end the ball game. Ella Schneider gets a deuce, and Lincoln wins it 51-24. Both teams shake hands at center court. We're going to send it back to the WLCN studios. We will take a 3-minute timeout. When we come back, we will have the Grau Incorporated post-game show here from Reagan Middle School. You've been listening to Lady Railer Basketball on WLCN 96.3 FM.
This is Corporal Brian Clements with the Lincoln Police Department. This week, Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers is seeking information in reference to copper gutters that have been stolen off churches in the last couple of weeks. On December 6th at 1:54 p.m., 2 subjects stole a copper downspout off the Zion Lutheran Church at 205 Pulaski Street. They were both on bicycles, and one was wearing a Chicago Bears jacket, the other was wearing a tan coat and blue jeans. If you have any information on this crime, please contact Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers anonymously at 217-732-3000 or the Lincoln Police Department at 217-732-2151. Tips leading to an arrest could receive a cash reward up to $1,000. Crime Stoppers only want your information, not your name.
The Lincoln Logan County Crime Stoppers Crime of the Week is brought to you by Me Realty, supporting a thriving community safe for families through support of the Crime Stoppers program. Me Realty, 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, and online at merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Well, if you were late to the party, Lincoln lost the game earlier today, 56-44 to Moline, which is getting ready to play Stillman Valley here in the championship bracket here at 7:30. That was a scheduled time for that game. They may actually start that game a little bit early. But Lincoln in consolation pool play A knocks off the team from Rockford Jefferson by a score of 51-24 in a game where the Lady Rail Splitters appeared to play much better than what they did earlier today, as we see Coach Taylor Rohrer already headed this way. And we're going to try and figure out how to get her a seat here without disrupting any of our equipment. I think we may be able to do it without having technical difficulties. We have a short in some wiring, Coach. Can you hear me okay? It's going to go in. It's going to go in and out. You may have to take. We may have to take and do it with one side here like this. Okay, there we go. Hopefully it holds on. Connor's down there holding this, so we'll try and make it quick before he gets zapped. All right, I thought your team. I thought your team played better in this game than they did earlier today. The defense seemed like it was a lot better. You defended the big girl from Rockford Jefferson, I thought, pretty well. She still got loose for some points, but it wasn't easy for her.
Yeah, she's a good player.
There you go.
She's a good player. We knew we needed to kind of control her in 21 and make sure they didn't get too many touches, or if they did get touches, not too many looks. And I thought that the girls did a really good job of adjusting as they adjusted their offense. I thought we did a good job of adjusting our defense on her. Kids played hard in this game. But I think that overall we played really hard, and we were able to slow her down, and she was their best player. So
there was, I thought your offense really had some good looks on offense, of looking for the open person and hitting the open person and getting some pretty easy buckets inside.
Yeah, I mean that's something that we talked about before the game, was like being a team, like make the extra pass, find the open girl, and just doing those little things of, really becoming a team, and that's so important. Great teams, they always make the extra pass, and that's something that we kind of talked about before the game. I thought they did that well. They ran our zone offense much better in this game than they did in the last game, and we spent a lot of time before the game kind of discussing different scenarios, like what they should be doing, just a refresher, like, hey, this is where we struggled last game, let's improve. They were going to come out in a 1-2-2. Whereas Moline, they play like 4 different defenses, and so, as we prepared for them, it was a little bit different, but preparing for Jefferson here, but prior to the game, we just talked about their 1-2-2 and what we wanted to see out of it.
There were times it almost looked like the way your defense was covering some of their people. Your defense almost looked like a matchup zone rather than the 1-2-2.
And sometimes it'll look that way. Yes, today in this instance, for sure. Like I said, the kids did a good job of adjusting as we needed to adjust to their offense.
McKinley Knapp had a whale of a second half. She ended up, I think, with 17 points in the second half. She really fought hard out there. After getting herself in foul trouble, you had to pull her out with 7:25 to go in the second quarter and throw Rebecca Burge in there. And Rebecca Burge is giving some great minutes in both these ball games today.
Yeah, Reba did McKinley, and was able to keep us in the ball capitalize in the second half and help us claim the win.
So a little better play, and I'm sure fatigue looked like it started to set in some in the fourth quarter, where I saw some of the girls on both sides look like they were a little bit tired. You didn't have much time between games to get them some rest. You know, they played a tough game this afternoon against a physical Moline team and had to come back and play against a relatively physical Rockford Jefferson team too.
Right. I mean, the game earlier, you know, it was physical. It was quick, and I think it was winnable. But you know, you got to play every single minute, and there were a few minutes, a few defensive possessions that got away from us, and I thought the kids did a nice job of adjusting and playing hard in this one.
So, are you guys going home tonight, or are you staying here?
No, we're staying.
You're staying. So you'll have a fairly quick turnaround to play a noon game tomorrow, and then have to play a 9 o'clock game on Saturday morning. But you have to feel a little bit better about being able to win this second game here and go to bed tonight with one win in your pocket and look to get 2 more wins and go 3-1 in the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, you want to win every game. You know, I wanted to win the first one. I wanted to win the tournament. So, but now that's not an option. So the next best option is to win the rest of the way out and get better every game. And so, yeah, noon tomorrow, and then hopefully get a good dinner, get these kids in bed, and be ready to play in the morning.
So.
Lunchtime.
So McKinley Knapp with a good game, 19 points. Mia Clark played well, had 12. Mason McLeod starting to get her shooting eye back a little bit at a point where she's made some shots, maybe getting some more confidence. We want to see her keep putting the ball up because we know she can shoot it.
Yeah, I mean, that's a really nice thing about a team is, you know, when someone's hurt or someone's out or someone's in foul trouble, you need someone else to step up. And, you know, Lily played a really great first game and wasn't feeling quite right in this game, so she didn't get as many minutes. So, you know, but Mason stepped up, and that's what you need. You need, as players are, you know, having moments, you need somebody else to have a moment of success. And so, and that's part of a team, and they did a nice job with that.
Coach, congratulations on the win. Nice pickup after the game earlier this afternoon, and we will soldier on back one game above 500 and hope to move more games above 500 as we go through this tournament. So 3-1 the goal. You've got a game tomorrow at noon. Thanks for joining us here on the post-game show. We appreciate it.
Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
All right, we'll go through the scoring very quickly for Lincoln. Lily Holmes, I had her for 6. Mason McLeod with 2 threes and a deuce for 8. Mia Clark, I believe, had 12 on the evening. McKinley Knapp with the big evening. She had 2 points in the first half and 2 fouls. Went out early in the second quarter. Had a big second half, 17 in the second half with 19 total. Sienna Adams with a deuce for 2. Rebecca Burge with a deuce for 2. And Ella Schneider picked up a deuce there at the very end. She had 2 points as well. So Lincoln wins it tonight, 51-24 over Rockford Jefferson. They will play tomorrow at noon against Lanark Eastland and then round out the tournament on Saturday morning against Freeport. So for station manager Jim Ash, for Lloyd Kirby, our social media coordinator, for Connor Shaw ran the camera here, for Claudette working the board back at WLCN. We do apologize for the technical difficulties. We do have a short and some wiring here. This is Jay Harden signing off from Reagan Middle School in Dixon, where Lady Railers win at 51-24. We'll see you at noon tomorrow here in Consolation Pool A, where Lincoln will face Lanark Eastland. Good night, and thanks for listening. Thank you.
Are you sick and tired of the telephone calls, text messages, and ads in the mail for Medicare open enrollment? Medicare open enrollment begins October 15th and ends December 7th. Changes made during this time will go into effect January 1, 2025. Feel free to call me, local Medicare agent Dara Entwistle, and set an appointment to go over 2025 changes and plans. My office is in downtown Lincoln, or I can meet with you at your home if you like. Again, call me, Dara Entwistle, your local Medicare agent and your friend in health insurance, 217-651-8046.
Full Gospel Evangelistic Center makes an impact locally and beyond through a wide range of events, ministries, and outreaches. Pastors Steve and Debbie Owens invite you to worship Sunday mornings at 10:30 and attend Wednesday night Bible studies at 6:30. Connect with FGEC online, follow them on Facebook, download their app, and visit their new website at myfgec.org with live YouTube video streams as well as recordings of services and special events. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln. Whether you're buying or selling your home, the brokers of Me Realty will work with you to get the deal done. As one of Central Illinois' top producing offices for decades, Me Realty has the experience to guide you through the process. You want results? Call the brokers of Me Realty at 217-735-5424, stop by the office at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln, or check out local listings online at merealty.com.
Culver's is a family restaurant. To me, that means being the place that puts a smile on everyone's face. We're famous for our cooked-to-order butter burgers and frozen custard made daily inside our restaurants. But we've always believed more menu options mean more ways to brighten your day. We source the finest chicken to bring you our tenders and chicken sandwiches. And our cheese curds. They're a Wisconsin tradition we're proud to share with you. So take the next meal shift off and let us take care of you. Welcome to Delicious.
Culver's, home of the Butterburger, 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln.
Hello, Lincoln and Logan County. This is Chris Grau from Grau Chevrolet Buick in Lincoln. When it comes time to choose someone to repair your car, truck, or SUV, don't you think you'd feel more comfortable working with the local people you know and trust? Our team in service, parts, and detail have the tools, training, and knowledge that will get your repairs done quickly with less downtime and at the right price. Call the local pros at 217-735-4444 at Grau Chevrolet Buick on North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln.
Hi, Joe Ryan here with Country Financial. As pensions go by the wayside and your retirement approaches, have you thought about what your retirement income will look like? No, I'm not talking about how much money you have saved. I am talking about a retirement income, a guaranteed paycheck for life. That's right, a paycheck issued to you every month for the rest of your life. Sound interesting? Let's talk. 735-4385.
Thank you for watching WLCN's live video stream coverage of Lincoln Community High School Lady Railer basketball. WLCN's live video stream coverage is made possible by Me Realty. Whether buying or selling, trust the professionals at Me Realty, located at 602 Keokuk Street in Lincoln. Go online to merealty.com. Full Gospel Evangelistic Center, located at 304 North McLean Street in Lincoln, and online at myfgec.org. Culver's of Lincoln, home of the Butterburger. Stop by before or after the game, located at 2530 Woodlawn Road in Lincoln. Grau Incorporated, serving Lincoln and Logan County since 1953. Located at 1905 North Kickapoo Street in Lincoln. Phone 217-735-4444 or go online to grauinc.com. Chestnut Health Systems, offering a comprehensive scope of behavioral health and human services in Illinois and Missouri. Call 888-924-3786. State Farm Insurance Agent Brian Clark, with offices at 628 North Chicago Street in Lincoln, or call 217-732-6211. Collision Concepts, located at 1005 Macon Street, just off Woodlawn Road west of Culver's. Call 217-735-2100 or find them online at collisionconceptsinc.com. Complete Lawn Care, offering year-round service for all your outdoor needs, including lawn care, gutter cleaning, and snow removal. For a free estimate or for more information, call 217-732-9734. Dara Entwistle, independent health insurance agent advocating for you, your family, and your company. Located at 101.5 South Kickapoo Street, Suite 6 in Lincoln. Call 217-651-8046. Heartland Bank and Trust Company. Heartland Bank and Trust Company gives you choices with personal or business checking accounts that fit you. Good people, great account choices. Heartland Bank and Trust. Member FDIC. Heartland Community College is Lincoln's community college. At Heartland, you'll get the personal attention and support you need to be a successful student. Discover Heartland, discover your future. Visit heartland.edu/Lincoln. The preceding program is a presentation of WLCN 96.3 FM and WLCNonline.com.